AFTV, we've got Marty. Before I get into anything, Marty, how's the Eze thing going?
It's going all right, mate. Listen, both clubs want the deal, okay? The player wants the deal. And Ketty is now out with a hamstring.
Is he?
2 months, yeah, so that's a problem. Well, that's what I've heard, and they've got to replace the player. That's where it's at. I knew you was going to go straight into that, Robbie, and start lighting me up. Listen, listen, any deal can fall through, but I'm very confident. I knew you
catches out though.
Yeah, I've heard.
Oh, yeah, get well soon. Get well soon, Eddie,
hamstring. Pulled a hamstring.
Get well soon, Eddie.
Training.
Oh, that's a shame. Get well soon, Eddie. But anyway, forget about that. Victor Gyokeres today, off the mark. I mean, it's a good performance by him, wasn't he? He looked lively.
Well, listen, Robbie, I was going to say first, I think me and you need to have a serious conversation about a couple of things.
Right.
Martin Zubimendi and Victor Gyokeres. Wow. Honestly, did you see how Martin Zubimendi was playing that ball around today? Breaking up play. Come on. Breaking up. Listen, I understand this is a pre-season, I get it.
Yeah.
But talk about showcasing your talents and skills on a football pitch at the carpet. And on that note, how great is it to be back football on a beautiful sunny day at the Emirates? Football's fully back.
You know what, I've got to just say, right, a big shout out to the fans.
Oh, mate.
Two friendlies at home, right? And, no disrespect to the two teams we played, but it's not Real Madrid or Barcelona or teams like that, you know what I mean? And both of them sold out. I mean, one of only a few clubs in world football that can do that, with friendlies where they're sold out, which is Arsenal. And that's why these fans really, really want to see trophies come to this place. But it's encouraging signs when you see, like you said, Zubimendi and Gyokeres today.
Mate, for me, Zubimendi looked so good. His range of pass, he was everywhere. I think he was everywhere but in the 6th position. He was right back 1 minute, he's left wing, he's right wing, he's playing in the 10, and he's just the balls that he puts through, and that ball he put through to Gyokeres, by the way, puts it on an absolute sixpence, and Gyokeres sticks that, leaps out the water like a flying salmon. Like, that was an absolutely fantastic finish. Hits the post as well. And I tell you what I really, really love seeing today was Kai Havertz. Yeah, comes on the pitch, right? This guy's been injured for a long time. He's had a lot of stick, right? He's got 2 defenders chasing him down like a wild rabbit. Yeah, he gets the push in the box, which he could have gone down, and he gets the finish. That was a fantastic finish. Fair play to Kai Havertz. And I think maybe having Gyokeres here is Kai Havertz now also thinking, listen, my place is at risk here. I could end up sitting on the bench if I've got this absolute talisman that's going to be banging goals.
It might make him better.
Oh, 100%. And listen, again, I understand it's pre-season, but on today's showing, seeing him just running on, I saw everything I needed: pace, composure, finishing. It was so in the box that would have been so easy for him to go down. Like, he got a full-on push. It was a blatant bang on pen. If he puts it past the keeper. Those finishes at that sort of pace ain't easy, not at all. And look, from what I saw today, I really, really liked what I saw. David Raya didn't have much to do with the ball, which was a good sign. Whereas you take that against the Villarreal game and some of the games before, he had quite a lot to do and he looked a little bit out of sorts. But it's back to the David Raya that we know and love at this football club. William Saliba and Gabriel at that centre-back partnership, and that is how they soak up the pressure. They just deal with stuff. They keep everything away from that goalkeeper. And then to be able to bring Mosquera on, obviously Lewis Skelly coming. I thought Calafiori had a good game. He did make a mistake early on, but that midfield trio, that is exactly what I wanted to see since we bought Zubimendi, since January, to be fair, is Zubimendi in the middle in the 6, Declan Rice just running around like galloping around that pitch like he does, and Martin Odegaard, listen, and he's come under criticism. I'm not going to say he had the best game of his life, but he put some fantastic balls through today, and he when you're trying to work out how to play with Victor Gyokeres, and what I saw with him as well in the Villarreal game, listen, like we've said, he hasn't had a pre-season, okay? He's been sat on holiday, he's been waiting. Is he going to go to the club? Is he not going to go to the club? Is the deal going to happen? So he's been sat. He hasn't been in pre-season of any sort of competitive nature until the other week. He comes to Arsenal, gets some minutes, and then today, the difference that I saw in that player against the Villarreal, and Villarreal are no mugs either, is what I saw is him trying to link up with play, drop off, go down the left, goes through the middle, ready to receive the ball. He hit the post, scores a header, and look, it's looking good. And Madueke coming on. Madueke looking direct. He put a couple of nice balls into the middle. And don't get me wrong, I'm not getting too excited about and saying, we're going to win the league, we're going to win everything, and I get it. But it's really, really positive signs.
Okay, United next week. I mean, no more friendly, big game.
And what is happening next week, Robbie? Tell everyone.
We've got Man United away.
No, the watch along at Box Park.
Oh yeah, watch along.
Come on, Robbie. Come on, man. It's the second time I've done it to you.
Watch along at Box Park, which you'll be heading up. You know what I mean? So yeah, looking forward to it. It's a huge game, Marty.
Massive.
For the first game of the season. I mean, biggest first game of the season I can remember for a very, very long time, and it's away from home. This is a tough one.
So historically, obviously, at Old Trafford, we don't do well. That is a ground, and I'll say it, it's a ground too we've been absolutely turned over, battered, cooked, beaten, roasted a few times. It's a big stadium, it's Manchester United, and first game of the season. We are going to find out how good Sesko, Kuna, and Mbeumo are up front. We're going to see if Manchester United have done anything different, but we don't usually go there and, if we win it's a 1-0, or it's a draw. It's going to be, I cannot wait. This is when the real competitive Premier League football starts, and this is where we're going to really see the quality of Zubimendi's, Gyokeres, whether Noni can come on and change the game. Whether Max Dowman, if it's 0-0 after 80 minutes, you can bring him on, he can nick you a penalty. This is where we're going to see, who he's going to start as with the back four. It's interesting. And the game, it's a huge game. The Anfield game, Arsenal, Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester United, Arsenal, Tottenham are the 6 games of the season that I always look for. They are the biggest, and watching them here, you experience them home and away. The atmosphere is absolutely fantastic. It's Premier League football at its finest, and I can't wait to see what happens. And let's hope Gyokeres pops up and does his old manager with a couple in the back of the net.